too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys.
What it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730, and I'm live streaming NBA 2K19, My League Online SSBA Season 2, 30-man user league. Got my Milwaukee Bucks hosting the Detroit Pistons. This is the first game of our 2 head-to-head matchups. So I'm looking to get out on top and take this first.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge.
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks. Here with their Milwaukee fans and then back on the road. So Detroit will get the first possession. Here's Dragic. Over to the wing. Back to Collins. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks back in 2001, advancing to the conference finals. In the subsequent 17 seasons, Clark, they've yet to win a playoff series. Is this the year?
well, when you have a top-5 caliber player in Giannis Antetokounmpo, expectations rise, and you do have a better chance to advance in the playoffs. Earning a top seed, though, I think is important because that gives you home court advantage, which we know is helpful. The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
Don't worry about it. I shouldn't have a talk
How
with him.
about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy?
Well, then don't.
You really
That's
don't want
it.
to allow him to
Leave it
get
alone.
too comfortable.
Don't talk about it no
but
more.
even with stifling defense,
She doesn't understand.
he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Dragic. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Goran Dragic, a slippery lefty out of Slovenia.
At his peak, a phenomenal offensive player. He doesn't hit that peak every season, though. And now in his 30s, we'll see how long he can extend his prime.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 5 points in the game. The Bucks working the ball around. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And Giannis is a beast, a Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
And there's the foul. It's on
Come on, Tony Snell. You don't got to foul, buddy
That's
boy.
his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Dragic has it in the corner. Back to Collins. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
Pass to Snell. Brogdon with it. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Right side, Dragic. In the corner, Collins with it. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Collins has got 5 now.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Here's
Let's go, Greek.
And he banks in the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Outside Dragic. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the triple. Another 3 for Detroit.
And really, the three-point shot is Gordon's specialty, Kevin. When he squares himself up, there's a real high chance he's dropping it in.
Here's Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Malcolm Brogdon, the 36th pick in the 2016 draft, went on to win Rookie of the Year. I mean, that's the second time a player not taken in the first round received that award. The first time was back in 1957. Kevin, you probably know who that is because you may have even called one of his games.
No, I'm not that old, Clark. You sure you're not thinking of a game maybe you called back in the day? And Milwaukee has possession. In the corner, it's Gordon. And a miss there on the triple. And you think about Brogdon slipping into the second round. Clark, what caused so many teams to pass on him?
Well, you know, in this day and age, Kevin, younger is deemed to be better. And if you've happened to be in college 4 or 5 years, you're looked at a little
Leave
different. He
me
spent 5 years at Virginia. But to his
alone.
credit, he got his bachelor's degree and a master's in public policy. So he's got great character and perseverance.
Outside Gordon. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 6-point lead. To the middle. Six for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He is yet to miss a shot.
Dragic looking for an opening. That 3 off the mark.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Patrolling the perimeter well.
Yo, Charles, what's going on with you, bro?
Didn't allow the shooter to get off.
How's everything
clean
moving,
look.
man?
That's what you would call A+ defense.
Outside for Robinson. On the wing, Gordon.
That shit is
Here's Nurkic. No
Okay.
good, unable to end this run.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Pass to Henson. Rebound by the Pistons. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Goes up off the inbound.
Oh, that was
And
a
the
tough
basket by
shot.
Gordon. He has 5.
And Gordon's so efficient as a scorer, especially from the mid-range where he's almost automatic.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 3-pointer on the way.
Good shot.
That shot off. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on Tony Snell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Ouch. That's
My boy
3
Snell
fouls
is
for
a
him
hack.
already, and now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down. And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And when you watch Collins play, Greg, you just can't help but notice how athletic he is going to the rim.
Man, his hang time and ability to throw it down make him an ideal finisher inside. Very efficient because he's not only a strong finisher, but also enjoys attacking the rim. And does a great job, I think, of picking up misses, just being a pest for the defense.
Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Right side Robinson. Thompson with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Dragic. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Conservative.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
It always seems like great teams find the best glue guys that make them a team. Who are some of those players who just bring a team everything and bring it together?
I call those guys value.
Hey William, what's good, man? This is my league online, 30-man user league.
Seem to run better and go smoother when they're on the court, and there are a lot of them that fall into that category. They're not your primary stars, but they make the stars better. Robert Covington from Philadelphia has that ability because he shoots it well and defends multiple positions. And Draymond Green is probably at the head of the class.
By the way, you're our glue guy. You're a 2K.
Glad to be part of the team.
Detroit making a switch here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And for Yusuf Nurkic, you see the flashes of how dominant he can be in every game.
I mean, the potential is there, and he is working hard to find that consistency. I do believe he's noticeably better when he plays with an edge. He's more in tune with what's going on. You almost want to rile him up or do something to tick him off before every game to get the best out of him.
And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Thompson.
He didn't even shoot.
Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Okay, copy. Who you got your money on, man?
Pistons trailed by 10.
As soon as I'm done with this game, I'm going to be watching the game myself.
And here's Jackson. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Lock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Detroit, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
Y'all gonna eat nothing, Toya.
Johnson outside. It's good. Johnson's got his first points in this one.
Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, I fuck with the Bucks heavy, man. I'm a diehard Knicks fan, though. From New York. But Greek is my guy, man.
For the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now here's Maker, defended by Laverne. Pass to Lamb. Lets it go with the 3.
Let's go, Jeremy.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looked.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there. They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Johnson. DiVincenzo. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, Kevin, he just clanked that one. I mean, surprising because the defense wasn't really in the picture.
Outside Jackson. The three. The shot off that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. DiVincenzo sinks that one from the post. And the Bucks lead by 11.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most
Oh,
of
come
their
on.
possession.
Got to play better defense than that.
Jackson gets the bucket.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
And he banks in the layup.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And it's the Bucks on the break. No good from outside. Pistons trailed by 11. Thompson with the rebound. And it's the Bucks ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. DiVincenzo. Now here's Lamb. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Clearly in great rhythm. They've got it going on. I mean, in a big way. Excellent job at establishing a huge lead early on.
The first quarter concludes in a...
Where you going?
And if you're just
Hi.
tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And, you know, it's obvious why Antetokounmpo is an MVP candidate. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch.
Oh, come on,
it's
Lamb.
made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
On the wing, Jackson. Here's Langford. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's just too easy. I mean, you can't let him post you like that.
Yeah, where's your fight? You got to show more fight than that.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's
Just
Henson.
waiting for him to cut.
And John
Like,
Henson with the
You know
slam.
better than that, Henson. Come on, man.
Boy, I love the unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open Antetokounmpo, make sure you get the ball.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Jackson. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. The three. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Johnson. Down low. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. And that's now 21 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
and it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pistons passing it around. Here's Langford. Shot clock at 5. And Maker sends it back.
And the difference Maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to swat shots back.
Yeah, good box out. Keeps him shielded off and then draws the over-the-back call.
Discretion would have been the better part of valor there. That rebound you just got to let go instead of picking up the foul.
Snell, no good. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Detroit. 17-point
Talking about for the league, for the 2K league.
To take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to Snell. Now Maker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A 3-ball. No good from Lamb.
You know, he's yet to hit another 3 after nailing one in the first, but I don't think that's going to stop him from shooting.
And a missed layup.
Oh, I think I mentioned if you guys that were interested to make sure y'all send me a message, a PM on this page here, because I can't post the link in this this channel right here because it won't be clickable. So that way, if you were to send me a message, I can reply back with the link, the Discord chat, so you can go ahead and get up in there.
Looking for, but they'll take the bucket. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Can they get it? And he gets it to go. Kennard's got 5 now. Bucks leading by 17. Pass to Lamb. In the corner, it's Maker. Launches it. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Snell.
Let's go, Tony.
They call the foul, so a chance at the line.
All right, there you go. Let me go ahead and copy the link to this Discord channel.
I think
and then you can hop up in there.
I mean, feels like he can lay it up against any type of
and the admins, you'll see them. The admins, I think, are in red. They're either in red or orange. And you can message one of them
back to Jackson
to see if there's any spots coming open.
To the wing on the left. Here's Kennard. Score the basket.
I'll call a timeout, and I'll do that right now.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Copy.
Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and
all right, I just replied back with the link to the Discord channel.
Maybe
so definitely hop up in there.
Rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championships, Hall of Fame stature. I think he may be the best NBA Buckeye.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
It's Brogdon on the wing.
Yeah.
Shoots over Dragic. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got 9.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear
that was good.
Greg, they keep pulling up.
You saw the folding?
Them go down.
No, the
really
green
nice
basket. Oh, yeah.
Outside Dragic. That's a 2 from Gordon. Rebounded by the Bucks. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lamb. A 3-ball.
Let's go, Jeremy.
Drains the 3-pointer. 8 points for him.
Lamb is a capable spot-up shooter. He's comfortable shooting off the catch.
Out to the right wing. Back to Dragic. The 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The kick out to Dragic. Knocks down the 3-ball.
I can't be mad. They'll make one of them.
Bucks leading by 23. Out to the right wing. Here's Snell. He's got 5. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Shot by Gordon, wide
Good shot.
open. Another 3 for Detroit.
Okay, you got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And Eric Gordon, top 3 in the league, and 3-pointers made the last 2 seasons running.
Yeah, he's done it 2 years in a row now, making over 200 triples in a season while coming off the bench. Impressive.
Here's Brogdon. He's got 12. Pass to Lamb. Antetokounmpo with the ball. A beautiful reverse layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
Here's Dragic from outside. And another 3 for Detroit.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Lamb. Here's Snell, defended by Gordon. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Snell, that's good. Snell's got 10 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Back to Dragic. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Now here's McLemore outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Damn, Greek almost got a triple-double in the
brand of
first half. Let's
had a
go,
little
23, 8, and 7.
sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Back to Dragic. Outside Gordon. From deep, McLemore. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Snell, that's good.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
The 17-footer. Rebound by Nurkic. Detroit with the ball. Outside Gordon. Over Lamb. Got a hand on it.
An above-average shot blocker at his position. Lamb times his swats just right.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in
Drink
time.
till
Milwaukee making a switch
Smoke
here.
till I come.
And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 23. Outside Korver. From outside, off the mark. Stolen by Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That's his first foul. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Tries it from 19. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. From deep, McLemore. He's off on that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's
Let's
actually
go.
sizing up, shaping up to be
I don't
a
know
great
what's
game.
gotten in the Thon Maker, man,
Strong
but
performances throughout,
he's definitely been
they've really
balling.
been strong on the glass.
Outside Gordon. .43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Misses and the dry spell continues.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Brogdon. Outside for Korver. Pass to Johnson. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The three-pointer no good.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot.
Let's go, Kyle.
Oh,
Let's
he just
go.
knocked down the buzzer beater.
And money.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action after this word. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Henson's shot is off.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the
Hey Vince, this is a My League Online mode. So the Milwaukee Bucks are the team that I have during the season. So that's why you see me playing with the Milwaukee Bucks, because it's an actual online league. We are in season 2.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably
Nurkic out there
fortunate
playing
to
himself.
just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. For 3, Brogdon. And the rebound by Nurkic. Detroit with the ball. And it's Dragic off the drive. And he gets the bucket. Dragic has got 10.
And I respect the
Yes, sir.
craftiness and savvy of Dragic.
It's fun, man. Leagues are great, man. Especially when people play the game the way it's supposed to be played. We run plays, you know, all type of stuff like that,
Now
man.
Lamb. And here is Henson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The shot. And that one's good, Brogdon. He's got 14.
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Yeah, yep, you can trade.
Outside Gordon.
Remember, this is a 30-man user league, so every team is filled with a user. You know what I mean? So you can make your trades as long as the money works. Then you good to go.
Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Antetokounmpo's got 25 points. Pass to Gordon. Back to Dragic. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, I love Eric Gordon as a combo guard. He's a multi-talented player who can play either guard position.
Here's Brogdon. Over in the corner, Lamb. Over Gordon. No good.
That
from
was
Lamb.
a bad shot.
Dragic with a wide open look.
Dragic out here wilding right now.
Another three for Detroit.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Here's Brogdon. 14 points for him. Pass to Lamb. Takes a three. Collins grabs the miss. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Gordon. They get it back.
Oh my God. Nice.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean
dunk
that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over in the corner, Lamb. They can't stop the run with that one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Dragic. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Pass to Henson. And John Henson with the slam.
Yeah, and Henson is an athletic big guy who knows how to punch it home. John Henson, drafted out of North Carolina, only weighed 215 pounds as a rookie. He's still lean and slender, but has added enough muscle to hold his own inside.
Here's Nurkic. Milwaukee with the rebound.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Doubled by Henson. Here's Gordon.
Oh, give me that. Don't foul him. Let me get my triple-double, man.
Nurkic. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Brogdon. 14 points for him. Pass to Lamb. Right side, Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Lamb. And at 6'11", some people had Henson listed as a power forward.
Well, you know, in today's game, he's almost exclusively a center. His mobility helps. He's a shot blocker who's comfortable scoring around the basket. The 5 spot is where he's most effective, I think.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. for the Pistons. Bucks leading by 23. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Inside. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got 8.
And Henson very aware of his surroundings, knowing the defense can't block his shot when he's this close to the bucket, takes his time and makes it happen.
Pass to Kennard. Outside Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. And that one is off. The Bucks go the other way with it. Brogdon with it. 14 points for him. Inside. Takes the 13-footer. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Kennard. No good from outside. Pass to Lamb. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
Here's the 3. Kennard's shot is off. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Laverne grabs the miss. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Stolen by Jackson. Shoots over Brogdon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the Bucks making a change here. And so it's Milwaukee now. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And here is Antetokounmpo. 25 points in the game. Here's Maker. Hangs. And he sinks the layup. Maker's got 5 points so far.
This is where Maker has to become more comfortable. We all know he can shoot, just needs a better interior game.
Pass to Kennard. They could use a bucket. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 10 points for him.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Kennard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Shot clock at 6. That's a 2 from Korver. And it comes off the front of the rim. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Maker. Outside Jackson. Looking to end his cold spell. It's good.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. At the elbow, Maker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Brogdon.
Let's go, Malcolm.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Reggie Jackson.
Brogdon's so good at drawing contact. You can't afford to get overly physical with him.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
Pass to Laverne. Now here's Jackson. Here's Kennard. He's guarded by Brogdon. Thompson with the rebound. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. Jackson drives in. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Lamb. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Here's Langford. It's Jackson atop the key. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And that's a tough one, but on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Those are facts, man. I mean, if he's sliding his feet just a skosh, the refs are going to whistle him for it.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
To the left wing. Got a piece of it. And so it's Milwaukee having no problems at all. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Clark, these days, less emphasis on divisional rivalries, more emphasis, it seems, on conference rivalries. You reading that the same way?
Yeah, I am, and I think part of it is because winning your division doesn't necessarily affect your playoff seeding the way it used to. And I think if we get rid of conferences, the rivalries could shift again. So I've already laid out my position on conferences. Let's stay East and West.
The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Jackson gets it to go.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most likely going to flush it on you.
Here's Langford. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Kennard. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Brogdon. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now.
You know we got like 3 things to dry shoes.
Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah.
That's
That
29
one smell
points
better, though.
for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Huh?
They should continue to get the ball inside.
Yeah, I said
the
that
defense
smells better.
to contain
I said that one
And when
smells
you
better. I
make
can
5
smell
in
it
a row
already.
in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Kennard. On the wing, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
I could not say it any better, showing you some real focus, taking it inside against the bigger man.
Johnson attacking. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Now Jackson. Pass to Kennard. There's the three. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Now, Antetokounmpo, guarded by Jackson. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Jackson. And too long on the shot. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Detroit Pistons. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Timeout called, the Bucks. This NBA, Clark, amazing. The potential now for some players to play into their 40s. In fact, we're seeing a couple guys in their 40s playing right now and playing well.
Yeah, you know, I thought about it when we started to see this influx, Kevin, of high school players coming into the league at 19, 20, 21 with the advancement in nutrition knowledge and training methods and preservation of the body and taking care of it, that we might see more longer careers. But if you start at 21 and play 15 years, that's still only 36. So I think we're going to see some more guys in the 40s, but I still think it's going to be a small number by and large.
So both teams changing it up here. Bucks leading by 23. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Robinson. No good on the triple.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
And it's Korver in the corner. And again, the Bucks miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Robinson. Nurkic in the post. Doubled by Henson. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Jackson.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
Shot clock at 2. Jackson misses.
Tremendous effort. I mean, this guy has already cracked double digits on the backboards.
And those rebounds lead the team. I mean, he's been the tone setter for him today in terms of work ethic and glass eating.
Brogdon inside the line. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Henson's shot is off.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bucks leading by 21. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Johnson in the corner. Outside for Korver. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Well, Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to two-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute, because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
Pass to Maker. Back to Johnson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, you can sink these with your eyes closed or blindfolded. So close, so deep inside. Great bucket.
Now McLemore. Back to Jackson. To the paint. Doubled by Henson. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Milwaukee with the ball. Bucks leading by 23. DiVincenzo. And he's good on the three ball.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
Jackson with it. Outside for Robinson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 to shoot. A floater. And that one good. And that's 15 points for Reggie Jackson. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Johnson outside. Teams of the past would often pound the offensive glass, Clark. I think of the '84 Celtics. But now teams are running only one, maybe two guys to the offensive boards.
I think a big part of it is transition defense is so important that teams now don't send as many people to the offensive glass. But the flip side of that is if you get offensive rebounds, you get opportunities to score, and you can thwart transition chances. So I tilt towards trying to get to the offensive glass as long as you've got a couple of guys that are really good at it.
And here's Dragic. And Nurkic has it in the corner. Robinson for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. It's stolen by McLemore. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Dragic. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Dragic has got 21.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And you might have heard this story about Giannis growing a couple of inches since he was drafted, but how about the strength this kid has added? Under 200 pounds as a rook. He's added a good 35 pounds of muscle through his dedication in the weight room.
Korver, good.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
Robinson. That shot, no good. The Bucks go the other way with it.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Outside Wilson. And another three for Milwaukee. And you talk about Antetokounmpo's strength, Clark. It serves him well with his attacking style.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, he used to just try to blow by defenders. Now he'll go right through you. He'll get his weight into you, get you on your heels, and then with that unbelievable reach, you've got no chance.
And there it is for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Dellavedova scanning the floor. Right side, Wilson. Over Collins. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Dragic with it. Now defended by Korver. Now here's McLemore.
Bree's washing her clothes.
Good D by Thompson.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
When you consider the difference
Where's the
in
basket
their
that
field
you
goal percentages,
oh, that's the basket right there,
team
Bree?
has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Sorry, we already talked about that.
Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw
Bree,
a rock on the ground.
where's the clothes that you got out the bathroom?
Just can't seem to miss.
Okay.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books.
All right.
That'll be win number 27.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Milwaukee now. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Dellavedova. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's the
Hey,
Bucks
good game,
taking care
Pistons.
of
Good
business in this
game.
one. And the outcome of this
Reed
one
follows
was
up
never in doubt.
with another triple-double.